Kaspa continue to roll over after the failure to break out of the 51900 level of resistance circle to the left over here. In fact, over a month ago, I made a video that there's some bearish divergences on the really high time frames, such as the 5-day time frame, and those things can take months on end to play out. And it could be the very early developing stages of that bearish divergence coming to play. In fact, we can see over here, this is our high over here. We made a higher high and a further higher high. But if I quickly show you, even on the 4-hour time frame, we can see this consistently coming down low. But it wasn't the 4 hour I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you the daily, where we're getting those higher highs and the lower highs. And on the 5-day, even bigger time frame, we got higher highs. If we're just looking at these two most recent, lower highs and higher highs, or all three of them, 3 higher highs, 3 lower highs. So we're just seeing bearish divergence, disagreements in the chart. And the fact that we did actually see a break of this level but failure to close above is a very negative statement that I've brought to your attention. I've already mentioned that if we break through this resistance at 1900, we do get that final pump into this ascending resistance at the 1.272 and the 1414, in between those. But again, a failure to break this high, which has been circled for some weeks now in the last few Kaspa updates, is basically calling out for some potential danger or potential warning sign for Kaspa holders, that this rollover that we're seeing on the very high time frames, or at least the signals, the very early developmental stages of those signals appearing on the very high time frames, are those early telltale signals that Kaspa could be rolling over. And doing our TA without any indicators would suggest that this is the high, and we want to see a break of this for continuation high. You can also see it's the 786 fib, so the deepest we may retrace before continuation low. Break above this, you create that reversal wave. That makes sense, because if we're breaking this high over here, we're looking for higher highs, and a reversal wave is trying to invalidate something like this. So in doing so, you have to break above the 786, which is also the high, which would create a higher high, but also that reversal wave to head up to those higher price targets. And as we fail to close above that, even though I prepared you, so I prepared for both ways, you just take what comes. So Louis said break above this, we're going up. Did it break above it? No. So we go on that downward path that we were talking about as well with the divergences. And then yeah, it looks like we are coming down lower. As you can see, there was already a marked out purple area of support right over here at the 382 fib at 47292, and this could actually give you a potential bounce. So you have one more chance. Again, you need to see a daily candle close above that high 5190 for that continuation higher. Otherwise, we will eventually just roll over, simply because we're still in that retracement formation, which is just a pump into those key levels of resistance followed by a rollover. You can then see that we're coming back down to the range low over here, which the 55 daily is holding us up. The lowest wick is 43570. The actual 55 is at 44205. However, if we lose this key area over here, got a big dump off, we can see down to the 200 EMA. It's saying as deep as, okay. I would think that there's a halfway point. I think it's the level that I've already marked out, but it could be a slow long grinding down process of coming back down. At any of these supports we can bounce, but again, the only level that you should be focused on for bullish continuation, because as you're a Kaspa holder, that's all pretty much you've been experiencing, only up only, then we need to break above this high. Until those very moments, are we above it? No, so we're below it. So there's higher chances of us going down. That's what I'm trying to get at. And the level we're watching and focused on is this previous high, the 1 fib level, as well as this 0 fib. So 42750, 43570. We need to hold this area to give us an opportunity, not that we will, because again, the reality is we held this area, the retracement area. So we're just trying to look for that continuation lower. You just might get those short-term bounces, but still looking for lower. If anything changes, the only point things flip bullish is a break above 51900. So there's big warning signs for Kaspa holders out there. Yeah, it's time to basically think about the position. Have you taken any profits of Kaspa at the moment? Yes or no? It's just down for you guys to decide what you want to do with the information provided today. Again, what I'm saying is just the messages that I'm getting, and I'm just sending you those messages. It's not necessarily what I personally want. It's just the signs that I'm seeing in the chart, and I'm just relaying that to you with over 5 years of market experience. So that is it from me today. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share. And if any of you are interested in doing my education, whether that's joining the group calls and doing the group mentorship calls in that Discord private community and seeing those longer term investments, or if you're looking to actually learn how to trade, I do have a course teaching from zero knowledge into a self-sufficient trader, where you won't need any further guidance once you've completed it. And of course, stay determined, disciplined and consistent with it. It's not going to get it over the first few months. Might take some years, but all the tools you need to get to my level are there. You just need to take action and you'll have that for the rest of your life to fall back on. If you want to do the one-to-one mentorship plan, there's 5 or 10 hours of my one-to-one help. You will get my course included. You will get the chat included for free for 3 months, as well as those 5 to 10 hours of one-to-one help until you become that self-sufficient trader, until you have all the capabilities and tools that you need. We won't move on from one subject until you've completely got it. If that's of interest, private message me for a 25% discount for the next 2 people on my mentorship. Otherwise, go ahead, click those links in the description down below, head over to the website and take action on the course or join in the Discord community. Cheers.